I took a picture of this because I thought it was funny. Everyone's so short except for Ray, and I could like spot her because she's so tall. I love her though. I love her. It was Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Hello everyone, I'm Amanda Panda. Welcome to my channel. I am back into the swing of things. uh Mary Canna says Nerd Convention Captain Con, February 5 through 7 in Rhode Island. I don't think I could get to there. I really wanted to go to Capstone Con. Is that Captain Con? No. I think there's another one. Hello, Cosmic Beat. Welcome in. But unfortunately, I also could not go to that one. I was like, oh, I can get tickets. Oh, but yeah, no. It's gonna cost me too much money. Sad, but true. Hello, Legends DM. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. Oh my gosh, it's Sunday. Hello, James Brazil. Good to see you. Long time, my friend. Legend says, yesterday I played 5 board games, Wild Blooms, Voices in My Head, Inheritors, Tenby, and Pack the Essentials. It almost does not sound like games. Like, if you just took away Tenby, it could just be a day. Like, you walked outside, saw some wild blooming flowers, you had voices in your head, you went and looked at your inheritance, and then you packed only the essentials. Which I thought that was funny. Yes, American, I will do a Panda Boogie for you. Welcome in, Cosmic Beat. Yes, the World Series of Board Games. Yes, I could be in Vegas. I just couldn't be at the World Series of Board Games because the ticket cost is too much. Too much for me. Sadly enough. I would love to go just to do some open gaming, but even that's gonna cost me too much, so. It has been far too long, James Brazil. Yes, it has. Yes. How are you doing? Are you doing well? You have an open play only badge. How much was that? Do you remember? Because I guess I could try and stay with friends and then, but no, you don't have to do that for me, Marican. I mean, I would love to see you and hang out and play games, but you really don't have to do that for me. That would be lovely, but I don't want you to feel obligated at all to do that. It's 170. See, that's too much. That's too much. They don't have like the, I think, is it, I feel like that's more expensive than certain other cons that have like a really big game library. They just don't have a big game library. I would rather just see you at Dice Tower West. If that makes sense. Hello, Rolo. Good to see you. I am glad to hear that, James. What? What? Americana. What? That's very, very kind of you. Please email me. I want to make sure that we get to game together if you're gonna do that for me, because that's a lot of money, and I don't want you to pay that. Just so that I can go and then like we never interact, and that'd be terrible. It would be absolutely horrifying. Let's see, and then when is that? I have to double check that. Yeah. Okay. September 5th. Oh, no, don't buy it. Don't buy it, Mary Canada. No, 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 no. Don't buy it, because that is my birthday weekend. September 5th through 9th. Uh so I would only go during the week. I would not go over the weekend. And I don't know when you are gonna be there. Wow, that's so weird. It starts Saturday and goes into Wednesday. Into the 9th, 5th through the 9th? Yeah, I the thing is that I already have a birthday party planned on Saturday, and I would not go until the weekend. So I don't. Let's talk before you buy anything, okay? Let's talk. Yes, it would be a happy birthday. Yes, it would be great to see you, though. But DM me on Discord. Let's talk before you buy anything. I don't want you to spend all that money. If I'm not gonna be able to see you. James Brazil says, went for a walk this morning. Now just chilling, finishing laundry so I can just relax. That's nice. Okay, so it might be a controversial take, but I find laundry very relaxing. I like the sorting. Like, you can throw it in and do something else. I like the folding. I don't like the hanging as much as the folding. But that's also an ADHD thing where I have way too much stuff in front of my closet. So yeah. Oh, see, Mary Kanda enjoys doing the dishes. I do not mind the dishes either. I don't like scrubbing egg off of anything. Like dried egg, so annoying. So annoying. I don't like lifting heavy pots. I would do anything but those. But yes. Mary Candace says, glad I have a washer and dryer at my place. I don't like being hit on at the laundromat. I'm sure, as the mayor of Canada, a lot of people want to talk to you at the laundromat. But yeah, I also love having it in my home because you can accidentally forget. You can also like do something overnight. And you don't have to worry about your laundry getting taken out or stolen. So, yes. You hang laundry? See, the thing is that I don't think my closet is set up for me to have too much stuff in front of my closet, basically. So it's easier for me to fold. But if I had a clear closet, I like hanging too, just because you can see everything easier and it doesn't get as wrinkly. But also, that's normal. I have too much clothes. But yeah, James, yeah, that's really cool that you hang your laundry. Do you hang your pants? That's my question for you. Because I've seen some really cool ways to hang jeans, and I wanted to try it. Because sometimes they're just not sturdy when you just fold it into the hanger. Or do you have one of those like cool pant? You just pull them out and you lay your pants and you push them in. Those things. James says, yes, I have an apartment, but I have my own washer and dryer set. That's good. Mary Candace says, I turn on a countdown timer on my phone. Oh, I do that too. Yeah, 1 hour. Yeah, that's true. Yep. You hang your pants. Yes. Hello, Deadpan. He came right in on the word pants. James Brazil hangs his pants. I always wonder. Like, I love... Like, all my sleep clothes are folded because I don't care, right? If they're wrinkly or not. Most of my pants are folded. Actually, right now, all my pants are folded. My skirts and my dresses are all hung up. But, like, my shirts, I don't know what to do with. Thanks for the Daddy Paw, Deadpan. Welcome, friend. Mary Canada, hotel pro tip. Use the hanger. Yes, to close the hotel room, the hotel curtains. Yes. I do that. But then if you have the cleaners come in, they take them off the curtains, and then you have to put them back on, which is kind of annoying. But yes, oh man, but yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's a crazy week. I have 3 drinks with me because it's also still hot. Legends. Does deadpan have dead pants? What's a dead pant and what's a live pant? Plants maybe, but I don't know about pants. You're funny. So yes. So today it's gonna be a lot of me moving to show you stuff. I was gonna do a thing. I was gonna count how I'm gonna set up a little counter of how many games I brought back from Gen Con. So let me just do that real quick. Let me see. I need to do a... Oh my gosh. OBS has changed a lot. So let me do a... Is there a counter? Is there a... Let's do a text. Let's just do a text. Right? I'll just do add a text. And then you can just write in the number. Okay, where did it go to? Why did it not go up here? Now I don't know where it went to. Hold on. Insert. What the hell? I need to insert a text box. I will just add a new one. No. I don't want to add a new one. Where did the one go to? Oh, it's here. How can it be bigger? Properties. Text. 1. Okay. There we go. Oh, we're gonna have a count. We're gonna have a count on how many games I brought back from Gen Con. Okay, cool. There we go. But first we have to do, we'll have to do the San Diego Comic Con haul, which is gonna be a lot less than Gen Con. But you know what I mean. Definitely dead inside. Oh no, dead man. Oh no, your pants are just dead inside. Mary Candace says, hotel pro tip, bring a roll of scotch tape. Tape the do not disturb sign. That's smart. They do fall off so easily. Yeah, that's so smart. I do sometimes shut the door on the sign so that it stays. And also if anyone opens the door, I kind of will know. But there is that. I also need to stand up straight more. James Brazil, or sit up straight. I have not got to watch much YouTube or Twitch. A lot of Gen Con coverage to keep me busy for a while. Yes. I have a different stream with all of my pictures. So if you want to watch that, you also have that to look forward to. Deadpan, we don't like housekeeping in. Don't touch my stuff! Usually, I don't either. It depends on my roommate. Especially at, let's say, Comic-Con or Gen Con. I'm always worried that someone's a gamer and they'll steal my games. But I'm sure it's fine. I still do, like, I clean up after myself a little bit. Like, when you punch, I put everything in a bag and keep it together just to make it easy for them. And I also tip. I always tip, even though they don't come in every day, because then they're gonna have to clean after 5 days worth of stay. So yeah. And if I need blankets or anything like that, then I can just ask for it. There has been a time where I had to get the sheets changed because they were stained, and that was an ordeal. Legend says, I have been doing good, working and playing board games. Yeah! Legends, you always have the best time, finding the best time playing board games, which is wonderful. If you move, are you going to have a board game group to play board games with? Because it feels like in Hawaii, you have a good group that you get to see more often. I have lovely people to play games with. It's just that we don't have a regular group. And the people that do have a regular group, I don't like where they meet up. So It's hard. But I'm hoping to play a lot of games this weekend at LFGCon, which is going to be fun. Some more pro tip! Ask for extra towels at check-in, then keep the do not disturb sign. You don't need housekeeping coming in. That's true. You could do it at check-in. That's very true. I think they, like, you can also ask it for, like, a day or two before. Like, have it on the thing to ask them to put it in before you go in. Especially if you have to request the microwave. I think, no, if you have a microwave and fridge, you have to request it at check-in because it's a first come first serve type of thing. But if you have medications that need refrigeration, like insulin, then you can. I think you can request it ahead of time because that's a medical need. So that's also a great way to get a refrigerator. Yeah. So before I talk about and show my San Diego and Comic Con haul, I will show you my yesterday haul. Mary Candace says hotel microwaves, if not already in the room, they charge like $35 a day. That's because they want you to buy food from their restaurants. So yeah. Deadpan says we end up bringing our own travel towels. One hotel had super scratchy towels. Never again. That makes sense. Yeah. And it, like, I've had mixes of towels where, like, they're old and scratchy or they're new and fluffy, you know? So, yeah, it is hit and miss. So, having your own travel towels, just in case, is also good. I bring my own hair towel because I like to have the one that, like, I get to twist, right? Up. And I bring my own face towel. I just feel like I need to have my own face towel. And then I also bring my own loofah. Turban, yes. My turban towel, turban, twisty towel turban. What is it called? I forgot what the name when it first came out. They had like a cute name for it, but I forgot what it's called. But yes, twisty turban, I think is something. Anywho, yesterday I had a big fun day hanging out with a friend, for the whole day. Like literally, I was there at 11:30 ish until like 10 something. And I had a little bit of a social anxiety beforehand because I'm thinking, what are we gonna do the whole day? Is she gonna be bored with me? Are we gonna have nothing to talk about? But it was great. It was fun. So I went and I got us breakfast at this bagel place she wanted to try. And it was really interesting because right next door was another like cafe with drinks, bagels, breakfast sandwiches, their own baked breads, like loaves of breads, and all this pastries. Well, the next door is a small bagel only place, no modifications, with like 5 things on their menu and 2 or 3 seasonal items. But anyways, it was good, and they also make their own bagels, which was also really good. But a little bit too high of a price like that I could do on a regular. It's definitely a splurge thing. And I did go next door to get a drink, which was not that great. And a dessert, even though we did make cookies. So then we started on these shortbread chocolate chunk salted butter cookies with like sugar on the sides and a salt topping. And it was really delicious. I've already had too many. And then while this was because you had to chill the dough because not sourdough. What did I say they were? Oh my gosh. Meh, brain fart. Shortbread dough needs to be chilled before you do anything with them. So while they were chilling, I played a bunch of games with her, 2-player, and then they had this like tattoo shop and bean company got together, did a collab. The tattoo shop gave away free bean tattoos, and sadly, she misread the advertisement, and so we couldn't get one because it was all sold out. But we did get some free cans of beans and from stickers and some temporary tattoos. So that was fun. And there's this one guy who is, I think, the Plant Slant on YouTube, but he's Liam something on TikTok. But he does, you know, food videos and nutrition videos and how stupid it is to not eat the food that you can eat and just to have a balanced diet. Anyways, love his work. He has a whole thing with bean. And I'm like, why? I don't know if he's in LA or not, but I was like, he should have gotten they should have like collabed with him and he could have gotten a free bean tattoo and also some beans. But they were completely busy and sold out without his collab, so I don't think they needed it. But it was really funny. So we did that. We walked around. I found a doorway that is my height. Like literally the top of the door is like a couple of inches above my head, which I thought that was hilarious and took some of those pictures, and I'll put those up in a minute. And then we came back and then we went out to dinner, which was delicious, which was on my Instagram stories. And then we went to Pioneer, which is this tiny, tiny, tiny bar inside of this like gaudy 70s like diner restaurant, which is absolutely hilarious. And they have seasonal menus. So we went and had seasonal menus and it was so delicious. We had drinks. So you want to go with like 3 or 4 people. We went with 4 people. Like 4 to 6 is good because then you try each other's drinks and you know what drink you like. But yeah. Turn your head into a burrito. I mean, it's so good to get wet hair out of your face, you know? Legend says, I usually check into my hotel, then go to Walmart to get snacks, drinks, and other toiletries. That is good. That's smart. That's what a lot of people do at cons. They get sandwich fixings and drinks and stuff. Americana says, reminds me of Bagel Mania. Oh, I did go. I did go to Bagel Mania in Vegas. Yep, very good. Legend says, my friend bought homemade cookies to board games yesterday. Very nice. What kind of cookies? Deadpan says, you were actually trying to get a real bean... not me. My friend Christina from Going Analog was actually going to get a small bean tattoo somewhere. Not me. I just cannot deal with the needles. Thanks for redeeming your daily paw, James. Yeah. I don't think I would want a tattoo. I don't know. Like, I don't like the pain. I would need numbing cream or something. 2, I don't know what I would get because it's permanent on your body. Yeah. I don't know. Like maybe a meatball, but I would be really, yeah. Real rebels have 0 tattoos. I mean, I already have like permanent scars and permanent black bumps and all the stuff from being a human being. So I think those are my natural tattoos, right? Yeah, so that was fun yesterday. And oh man, so the drink that was the weirdest is they made this Thai mango sticky rice sorbet. When you take a bite, because it's sorbet, right? You take a bite in your mouth. The first thing you hit is really strong alcohol. Then you get the mango. Then when it like the ice and everything melts and you swallow, then you get this roasted sticky rice flavor, which is kind of crazy that it goes in waves. Like you're tasting it in waves. It's really kind of cool and also weird. And then I had this guava cream cheese drink. So the drink is like a light guava flavor, and the top is a cream cheese foam, which was really good, really good. One thing I did not get that I wanted to try was the lychee teeny, which is a martini but with lychee flavor, but it was too dry and not sweet enough. At least that's what everybody's telling me, so I did not get it. But yeah, it's really good. Black bumps? Yeah, that's when your scar does not heal properly. Americana, if your hubby doesn't like the fruit, you need to let that mango man. Oh, hold on. If your hubby doesn't like fruit, you need to let that man go. Mango. Oh, good job, Americana. Good job. Good job on that. Let's pun you for that though. James says, I have 2 tattoos. One is Star Trek. Oh, nice. Leech flavor. No, lychee flavor. Is it the Star Trek badge? Like, what is the Star Trek tattoo you have, James? James likes a variety of martinis, dry and sweet. I like sweet martinis. I like sweet drinks in general. Unfortunately, this thing does not work. So I bought this can holder. It works to keep all the, like, the condensation, but it doesn't work to keep your drinks cold. Ooh, a badge in a year. Nice, James. Alright, let me bring out the first bag of stuff. Okay. So, the first thing I'm gonna do, just because it is so big, and actually I'm gonna do it on this scene. Hey, Board Game James! Oh, it's green! You can't see it because it's green. I've been slimed. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh. So this is the slime helmet thing that you got from Nickelodeon. I mean, we know about Nickelodeon's slime thing, right? I don't know if a lot of younger kids would remember that or even saw that, but yes. So I got a green helmet slime thing, and you saw pictures of it on the last stream. I went with Tate's daughter, and it was really fun. But this thing's heavy. It is so heavy, and it's foam. And I think because it was foam, I didn't think it was that heavy, but it's pretty heavy. And so I had a group of family in front of me, and they said that they were randomly giving these away. So I was a little bit worried that they were just gonna give it to the kids and not give it to me. So I was just like, really like so excited, can't wait to get slimed. I hope I get one of these. And the guy that took us across the aisle was actually the guy. He did a whole pile of like 5 or 6 of these helmets and gave it to like the people, the family in front of us, and like a couple people behind us. So I was very happy about that. And every time we wore it, people were like, "Where'd you get it?" And I'm like, I had to explain, it's random. You have to go do this thing and stuff. But yeah, so this was really fun. This is like my childhood. Like, oh, I watched that too. But yeah, ours was oh in Canada. Slime was definitely my generation. Hello, Hero Logic. Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. So that was the first thing. Oh my gosh, the green screen killed me. That was hilarious. Okay, let's put it away. Okay. Mary Hannah says, Star Trek badge on your chest that looks like TNG communicator. You smack your chest and speak into it. It could be a thing in the future. That's all I have to say. It could be a thing in the future. So, if you didn't know, it was the 50th anniversary of Star Trek. And so, like, I stood in line. This one is mine. This one is Crystal's. I have to mail it to her. So I stood in line, and you could only buy one per person in line. And so I did get the Comic-Con 60th anniversary Star Trek shirt with my Enterprise on it, and it says San Diego, California. So I thought it was really good. Now, it is a very thin, it's a thin shirt. Like, I literally can kind of see through it. But it is black, which is good. But yeah, this is a kind of a cheaply made shirt for how much it cost me. But yes, so I did get it though. So I'm happy. And it was only sold in one place at Comic-Con. So you had to go to the big thing. Now, the funny thing is that right outside of where it was sold was the Star Trek like picture thing that then gave you the magic card. So I was surprised that not a lot of people were doing that. But yeah, hello Dutch Yoda, good to see you. I know, I love it even though it's not the best quality. Then I do enjoy the Paramount exhibits at Comic-Con. So last year it was a big giant claw machine, right? And this year it was, they gave you this pouch and I kept one of the coins. They give you a coin to go play these different arcades and then you would get a bunch of tickets, and then you would return the tickets for things. So the thing I wanted was I got a hoodie because I got the shirt last year. So I got a hoodie, and all it is that, like, literally there's nothing else on it but this badge. So, and it's from 2024. It says that that badge is 2024. But anyways, there's literally nothing else. And I got a big giant one so that I can kind of cut it up and make it into like a hoodie skirt. I mean hoodie dress. But yeah, so that's what I got from mine. And then I asked them for the patches. So I got the Live Long and Prosper patch and the 60th anniversary patch, and they just handed me a bunch of them because it was Sunday and they wanted to get rid of them. The patches are also very thin, almost sticker-like. So also not the best quality, but that's okay. It was free. But I did stand in line over an hour to do the thing, and then they randomly gave me a water bottle, a very, very cheap water bottle. Ah! What? So here's the water bottle, just Paramount, very cheap plastic water bottle, you know. So it is a nice hoodie. It's very thick. But I'm just going to probably like sew it and cut it so that I can have a nice like hoodie dress. Yeah. Yes, that is true. I make the thing bounce, the emotes bounce around, which is a lot of fun. So then I love this. I love this company because it's pandas, right? It's called Pandy the Panda. And last year they had a pizza box combo, like, you know, a deal. Like, if you buy this, then you get this and this free. So I got a patch. You got 2 stickers. Is my pin in here? My pin fell out. Here it is. I got a pin, and you get, I think, 1 or 2 shirts. But of course, I bought more shirts. And I did purchase this with my own money. Oh, yeah, it came with 1 shirt, but I bought 2. So this is the Comic-Con exclusive shirt. San Diego Tacos with the convention center in the back. So that one's very cute. And then I had to get some because I love dim sum. Ready for some dim sum? Sure. So I'm gonna have to wear this at dim sum. And I think that'd just be so hilarious. So yeah, so I got those. And it just comes with a box of your choice, which is not the greatest box, but that's okay. Tacos are yummy. They are. I'm gonna have to rearrange what's outside of your field of vision. Okay, so then I'll show you. I love going to the book area and seeing what authors are gonna be signing. So I think I saw her last year, Rebecca Thorne. But I still did get these 2 signs. This is the first one that she did. This is the most recent one. So I did get it signed. And I love having signed books. I don't know why. It's another one of those things that I collect. And then you did a little personality test, and then they gave you a book based on your personality test. And then if you don't know what AUP, or I think it's ARCs, but they're uncorrected proofs that, you know, they send to reviewers or they send to editors and stuff like that. So they would give you got to get these, and there's going to be typos, there's going to be things wrong with it, but you get the gist of the story. So this one's a huge one from Chuck, which is a good author, which I really enjoy. And then let's see what else. They gave away like temporary tattoos, and I got some bookmarks. Oh, here was the badge. because it was the 60th anniversary, so they had Strange New World badges. And then I did buy a Made It to Hall H because I've done it in the past sticker. And then I got some other stickers while walking around. So the thing with Comic-Con is like there's so many things that are free that you have to really have a sign that says this is not free, or people are gonna think it's free. Let me see. Alright, so the other thing that I purchased is I love to go to this Brian Cook Art. You saw the pictures of his pins and stuff, so I did get a lot. He always has the most amazing bags. Last year was Star Wars or Star Trek. This year it is Disney Booty Land. And then, so let's see what I bought. I bought stickers. I think I bought a couple of these last year as well and gave them away, but the 20-sided die with the booty. I have the DeLorean with the booty, the taco booty. I gave Bonds a taco booty pin for her birthday as well. So this is the butts on things. Oh my gosh, that line was crazy. I think I already told y'all that. This is just random things. I stuck everything in here. Let's see, okay. Yeah, so there was the table on learning and they had these fans. That was really cool. Ah! Okay. And so you can just sneak it in and then you have a fan, which was really nice during Comic-Con. I currently have 2 fans on me. Let's see if I can stick this back together. Hold on. I usually pinch and squish. There we go. And then you squish it in here, and then you slide it into here. And they also had, this one lights up, so the whole band lights up, and it has a thing. So I thought that was cool. They had pens and stuff, so I'm always collecting free pens. You never know if you need a pen and if the pen is really good. So I always collect free pens. Alright, back to butts on things. I had to get the exclusive Empire Strikes butt for a friend. And it comes with 2 separate pins. I had... Oh, no, that's from Comic-Con. I got the Boba pin butt. That's also for another friend. I got the anniversary coffee cup butt. Can you see that? There you go. I have the rear of the line sign because that's what we're always looking for. I know the butts are great. This one I thought was absolutely hilarious. It's a dumpster fire butt. I'm like, that's so true for the year. So I had to get 2 of those. I'm going to give one away to a friend. And then I have the Blockbuster butt, just because I am of that age. And the cassette tape booty jams, again, of that age. I have a Butts on Things cards that I also got signed by him. I really shouldn't have opened it, but it's okay. Let's see, what else did I get? I think that was it for him. I got other stuff, which I'll talk about. So, Ignito had to buy these squishies for a friend, so he gave me one of those. This is from Kate. He has some keychains that he did with the Rascally Rabbits Kickstarter, and these guys made you button, like pin buttons that you could have. And then for the Comic-Con store, since I was there, I got some pins from Comic-Con for this year, and then some mystery pins as well. Simply Confused, hello, says, I need the dumpster fire butt for work. Yes, the butts. So this, every year, Comic-Con gives you a pin. Every year, I don't put it on because it doesn't have a locking back. I should bring my locking backs, but... And then I got the Q Crew because Comic-Con is basically LineCon. And then this is the one I wanted to get. That was because these are blind bags. They actually let you feel them up. And they're not sealed. So I wanted to get... Nope, that's not it. I want to get this RIP Lion Cat because you also saw that all the time. So those were my pin hauls. I put those away. So yeah, so also Tate was giving away cat pins if you back the Kickstarter at Comic Con. So, and of course they have the Star Trek 60th anniversary lanyard, which is pretty cool. Let me go ahead and put these away. It's got smudged still. That's okay. I have a at popcorn bucket, and I am in the middle of a 5-year crochet project of crocheting an at for a friend. So I thought when I'm done, I will give him 3 at-ats. Right? I thought that was hilarious. So I did that. Okay, so let's clean this up. And then we have I always get a library card from the San Diego Public Library, and this year they were giving out a utensil set. I don't know how good these are because it's plastic. I thought that would be good to have just in the car, just in case. And then okay, so they had their own booth at the con. So if you didn't see, I had a little promo wanted wombats, not the full game. So this is the full game. And you rolled the dice, and they had 3 colors of these dice, and you saw that on my last stream. So I got the darkest color. But where is it? Aha! But someone went to Spain and brought back the Spanish version of Wanted Wombats, which is Wanted Stormtrooper, which you cannot buy in the US because they don't have the IP license. But if you know someone in Spain, you can get Wanted Stormtroopers instead, which I thought that was really, really cool. So it plays exactly the same. It's just a different IP. They had the, like, it's barrel-aged games, which I saw at Gen Con as well, but they had the nice mat that you can play with, which is lovely. I do like a cloth mat. It just makes things nice to place. I don't know if it helps as much as a neoprene mat for picking up cards, but it's really nice and it's easier to store. So thank you, Barrel Aged Games, for that. So I got all that. And then from Ashy Feet, I got his newest game, Crumb Snatchers. So that's going to be excited to play. Hopefully some of the rules have changed since the first time I played it. And I think that's it. I did get these, but these are like, they took your picture and then they AI generated a thing for you, and then you went into a window, a mirror room with some props and stuff for the different themes. I think you saw it on my last stream with the pictures. So there's that as well. But yeah. So that is my Comic-Con haul. I have to put these away. I can't wait to play with the Stormtroopers. That's gonna be so fun! Okay. And let me know if you don't like to see the haul. I like doing these, but also I don't want anyone to feel bad when they see me with my haul and stuff. Because it is a privilege to have a haul, and I don't even know what the word haul means anyways, because I said it too much. Okay. Moving on. Okay. So yeah, so if you don't like this, if you don't like seeing these types of things, just let me know. Okay. So I did went to, is it Plate or Platey? I don't know how to say it anymore. But I did went and purchase and I got the container, which is if you fill it in and it's like maybe $20 cheaper than if you got it all. Plate. Now I don't know what that word means. June says, I like seeing what friends got and seeing pictures and hearing stories. Yeah. So I was in there trying to figure out what I wanted. And then Corey, my friend Corey Thompson, came up. So we both bought Boston. He squeezed his a little bit overfilled, but they let it go because everything kind of fit. But yeah, we were helping each other figure out what we wanted to buy. I have one more game from them, but I put it separate because it does not fit into this. So some of these I did play with Christina, and I really enjoyed. So yeah. Plate. It's just plate, no E at the end. Super confused. I didn't find it interesting to see unique things that people get and do at the convention. Okay, good. I'm glad. Okay. I don't want anyone to feel bad. And I will tell you what I buy versus what I got as a review copy. And I am very grateful and very privileged to get review copies. So there is that. Otherwise, I won't be able to do this. Also, you'll see a lot of these games in the future streams, right? So I'm kind of previewing what you're going to see in the future. It's spelled ply. It's just plate? Okay. That's a neat box of games. Yes. Oh, Board Game J's also bought one of those games. Cool. Yeah, so I was trying to figure out best way, and I was trying to make sure I get my money's worth, you know? So some of these are open because we did play it. Will this help? I don't. This was on my need to get list. It's the Can't Stop. That is the beautiful Mount Fuji. So I love their magnetic system. So you do this comes out, this has all the pieces, you have the little, mountains and your dice, and it's a nice box, right? And there's your rules underneath. But this is magnetic together as well. And when you fold it apart, look how beautiful that is! It's so pretty. And then you just move on up. And then you can go and magnetics together, right? And then you put your thing here. And I also love that there's this little flap, because then that slides into the box. And it kind of tucks in, which means it stays better, right? It stays stronger. And then you go like that, and it's nice. It's so pretty. Okay, so New York is really interesting, says James. Well, let's check it out. Where is my cutter? Oh, there it is. It's where it's supposed to be. Yay! Okay, so I did get some games that I was surprised was only 2 players. But I also was like kind of in a hurry. So I was just buying games that I thought looked good. So this is New York. From Wolfgang Kramer. Board Game James, you played it? That's nice. I also found it interesting that they have this little tab. So when it is like this, you can know it's a plate game, which I thought that was fun. Anyways, so I haven't played this. So this is, I think, a tableau builder, which is very nice. Ooh, these are cardboard chits. They are not cards, which is nice. But also makes it heavy. This box was so heavy, y'all. Okay. That's really pretty. Oh, and it is the New York skyline. That's really cool. Oh, is that a chicken on the bridge? Does this make a panorama? It does. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, and they put their own logo in there. That's so funny. That is hilarious. Oh, that's pretty though. I like that. Plate is the all play of Korea. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, so this is New York. And then Board Game Jace talks about new board colors. Yes, that looked good to me too. It is 2-player only. though. But it's a card game. And I know it was... Oh, there's some shiny bits on the cover. I don't think the thing is... the. Oh, and we have some little wooden shards and cards. Ugh. Love that version of Can't Stop. I know, me too, James. Me too. And I love how the boxes are all the same, similar size, right? Yeah. So they all have Korean and English, and I think even Japanese in their rules. But this one looked really pretty. That looked really interesting. I'm surprised that the colors are not as poppy as I thought they would be. I thought they would pop more. But that's just me and my assumption of what a nebular, you know what I mean. I almost said nebulizer. But how a nebula looks. See if I can open this. Open this. Board game just says each of you picks a color and you're trying to have the most points by being the color on top of the most numbers. Okay. Or your hand to play is of multiple players' color. Oh, so you're playing other people's colors as well. That makes sense. And it looks like the color of the suit does not necessarily match the artwork, which I'm kind of disappointed about. But that is going to be very interesting to play, especially at 2 players. So the nebula colors. Now,
Death
we were talking about Ada's library.
Over just subscribe.
Hello, Death Warmed Over. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 36 months. Woohoo! How are you doing? 3-year resub. Thanks so much for the support, Death Warmed Over. I hope you are not dying of the heat because it's still very, very hot. There was talk about... Oh, here it is. Ada's Library, Board Game James is thinking of selling it. I got to play it at 2 players. I really enjoyed it. It is abstract strategy, though. It is abstract strategy. So, if you don't like abstract strategy, maybe you don't need it. It has nothing to do with Ada's stream. But, just like in Can't Stop, you have the box that comes out, which is really cool. It has this nice owl motif on it. And so you have this board in front of you, and you have these book tiles. And so you have a set of one of every color in the middle. I think I'm missing the dark blue. Why can't I find you? There you are. So it would be randomly placed like this. And then you have a set of 10 tiles in front of you and in front of the person you're playing against, right? And so what you're doing is you're playing out these cards to organize your books to be in the order of the books in the middle. So they can be moved over. They can be swapped. You can swap it with your opponent's books. But also, you can rearrange the order of these middle books. And the first person to get all of their books in the order of what's in the middle of the board wins the game. And that's it. You basically have a hand of cards. You're going to play a card. You're going to move your books. You're going to then discard it and draw a card. And that's it. And it's pretty simple, light, abstract strategy game with a very, very cute theme, which I enjoy. So I don't think I'm going to get rid of it yet. It's a nice little, light strategy game that you can play, in a coffee shop and stuff. So that's why I'm probably going to keep it. But again, you have the little tuck so that everything stays, and then ta-da! Ada's Library. Death Warmer says, doing well, thanks. Past night, I went to a retro video game party. What? And tomorrow night, I'm going to a star party, astronomy event, on an island in Lake Michigan called Beaver Island. That's so fun. Last night. Oh, past night. That makes sense though. Past night still. So yeah, last night you went. Oh, that's so fun. Yesterday I did a whole like day with Christina from Going Analog. And today is also a board gaming like get together, and I'm like, oh, do I go or do I not go? I don't know. But I do wish they would have a board game star party at the Griffin Observatory. Like, can you imagine? We have tables outside. It's evening. We have all these lights on, and we're just playing, constellation games like Twinkle Twinkle and stuff. So the other game we played, me and Christina, was alphabet code. So if you play digit code, which is on BGA, and you're basically trying to guess the numbers, the 6 numbers of the code, and you can either ask is how many of the filled in squares are in here, is it an odd number, even number, that type of thing. So you have a lot of things you could ask this, right? But in the alphabet code, you could only ask how many squares are surrounded, and then if that specific section is filled in or not. So it's much harder because you have less things to ask. But you're deducing slightly different things, because this you're deducing like the number. Thus you're deducing the letter, but the letter can be anywhere on the grid. Something like this. So that was very, very interesting. But yeah, Christina won. And I do like deduction, but I kind of feel like I like this a little bit better on BGA. On the physical game, it's 2+. On BGA, you can play digital code solo. So I don't know if these are going to stay in my collection for long, honestly. But I did purchase them. I do like deduction. So Jeff Dorano says, we often play board games during the day at star parties if there's a dining hall. That's lovely. And then when it gets to night, you all go out and look at the stars. That's really fun. What? We have Potato Man. I forgot who told me about Potato Man. Probably Jay from Cardboard East told me about Potato Man. Potato Man! It is a trick-taking card game, I do believe. Yes. You're farmers looking to harvest the biggest potatoes. It is a trick taker. And I'm guessing it says something about small spuds and big sacks. But look how cute that is inside. Okay, so let's look at these cards. I'm pretty sure it was Jay from Cardboard East. Okay. Hey, Sir Bearsworth! Oh my gosh, Sir Bearsworth, I have so many games to play with you. I got the container, and I got Potato Man! Did you show me Potato Man?
Potatoes!
James Brazil Astronomy is really cool. I love, like, just looking up at the stars and stuff. I don't memorize anything from there, but it's really cool. I agree. Potatoes! Thanks, Board Game James. James says, Enchanted Ivy plan to open and read rules for it. I have it in the stacks. It's coming up. Yo, Sir Bearsworth, you go into LFG Con. Ooh, look at that evil potato. Ooh, it's the ninja. Why is he all the same with different... No, he's all the same. But these are different. That's not nice. Oh, wait. Maybe it's just the evil one that's get different ones. No, see, this one also has... Is this the hero? This is the superhero. This is Clark Kent and Superman. That's funny. Oh, and we have the sacks of potatoes that you're trying to win. That's so funny. But yeah, so that is Potato Man. I'll be there and you'll be square. Yes. I know I'm late, but I love that version of Can't Stop. Me too. I'm so happy I got it. It's so pretty. Uh, okay. Excuse the burp. It was a burp. Oh, come on. Come on. It doesn't want to come up. Okay, there we go. So I thought this one was interesting. I do like Tableau Builder. So this is Hex Speed, which I don't know about the name. Hex Speed just, Everyone, it is a simultaneous play though. So you have a hand of a bunch of these hexes, and you're trying to match all of them, but you can pass your pieces on to other players. But the first person to place all their tiles first. So it is real time. That's the only issue. And it looks like we have little tiddlywinks for points. Very interesting insert to keep everything together, because these are hex tiles. See if they're double-sided though. I like that it's paper covering, and I like that they're punched out. They're not double-sided, but I'm guessing that's on purpose. So you're just trying to make sure all of the pieces match up. Oh, that's gonna be terrible. The one that I just picked up, anyways. Yeah. Oh wait, that one works, right? And then you would, like, if that was there, and then I could stick this here. But then I'm like, oh, do I have a yellow, blue? Oh, I do. I do. So we're doing this in real time, and I might throw a piece at you. Oh man, so I don't know about the real-time aspect of it, but I do like the tableau building puzzle aspect of it. James Brazil says, I need a copy of Plates Can't Stop. Yos. It's the most pretty version of Can't Stop. Although I don't know how that... I guess it's not a direct competition to the magenta version of Can't Stop, because they're an American company and Plate's Korean. But that was just interesting that they both have the rights to print it in different formats, if that makes sense. Yeah. Death wormed over. Who peed now? That's peed. What? James and Sir Bursworth are playing Crossing? I don't know if I heard that one. Is that a video game? There's a cat pirate re-theme? James says, that's how I know I'm also a collector, not just a player, because you want this version of Can't Stop. And then this one, both me and Vaughn saw it on our Gen Con preview list. So I was like, okay, I'll pick it up. It's 3 to 5 player, so I'm like a little bit hesitant. But at the same time, this is really cute how they made it. The whole design of the boxes and stuff. So we have your rule books. We have this. It's a sticker? Don't tell me it's a sticker. Why would it be a sticker? But it's a plate card game sticker. And then, okay. So like all of the cards look like boxes. It'd be fun to play this in a post office. Or like a USPS store. That'd be so funny. But oh-ha! I find a seam and I put it open. I don't know how it actually plays though. Is this a trick taker? And will it be really annoying? I guess you're supposed to do it. That's the high end. They do have like various ways to read the numbers, but let me see. Urgent packages. Send them via Prime. Oh, with booming e-commerce, warehouses are busier than ever. Sort fast, adapt quickly, and deliver on time. Depot is dynamic climbing card game with ever-changing combinations. Okay, so Depot. We played it many years ago at Dice Tower West. It's an original game, much like Mushroom Fairies. Oh, I can seal the box. Oh, yeah. With the sticker. I'm not gonna do that because it's a sticker. So it is a game that you're talking about. Crossing and the cat pirate re-theme. Now I have to look this up. This is all your fault. Same. I need to look up what this game is that you're talking about. Crossing. GGG. Aha, it is a game. Ah, with the mushrooms, yes. And what's the cat? Okay, let me see versions. Am I gonna see a cat pirate re-theme? There's a Japanese edition, but I don't see a cat pirate re-theme of Crossing. Is it an expansion? No. Is it a different name? Re-implemented of Ahoy Kitten. Oh, Crossing is a re-implemented by Ahoy Kitten. That's the cat pirate you're thinking of. Ah, yes. Oh, where you're pointing. Yes. There's another game where you point. And you're, oh, it's coming up soon. It's from Plaid Hat. You're also gonna point and want to get things, but it's a much tiny box. So yeah, now I understand what you're talking about, which I am now update. Yeah. Okay, but first we also need to update how many games I just got from Gen Con, because the over and under is 20, but here we have 9 games. So it's gonna be more than 20. Now, if you're talking about review copies, also still more than 20. But if you're talking about copies I only purchased that myself, that could be under 20. So we'll have to see. But first, let me put these back. Why do some of them have the tags and others? Maybe these are only plate games? But this is not. This is a re-theme, so it also has the plate tag on it. But I don't know why some of them have them and some of them don't. Like, all these do. Let me put this here because it doesn't. So I wonder why some do and some don't. I don't know why that was interesting. Also, this still has the plastic thing on it. I might as well peel it off because it's coming off. Oh. But as an Asian person, I don't really like to peel them off. Also, I just point at people while playing, aka Sophie Cunningham. Sir Bearsworth, do you not have a pointer? Oh god. You have one of these, don't you? You just need to get yourself a bunch of these. So when you're playing the game, you just go or hi, or I can reach way over there. We should play the game with these. That would be so funny. I did buy a bunch for Omaha Gaming Convention for all the teachers, but then Eric Lane stole a bunch. No, just kidding. I gave him one too, but that was a mistake. But yeah, so you should get those pointer tools. I do. Pointer tool is for teaching. My finger is for teaching lessons. Okay. So yeah, so this is a nice little box of games. Over there. Way. Oh. Another box of games. So I could not fit my medium-sized suitcase inside my big one. My suitcases, the new ones that I bought, were not nesting. So I took a duffel bag. Because I took a duffel bag, I was afraid my games were going to get damaged because they just stack suitcases onto top of suitcases. So I got some boxes and put my games in there so that this can get damaged and not my games, which actually worked very well. So let me just unbox this real quick. I do have a list of the games I wanted to get, so you can see how many I actually got. I did put some of that in there. Okay, cool. And yeah. Whew. Okay. We can leave those in there for now. Ah, okay. I see over there, Chitten James Point. The Park Life Hedgehog. Yes, they're so nice. I got to meet him. And I also got to, we just happened to meet in the airport as well. So we got to play together with Bonds at the airport. James says, I have running list of games to look into and some on my must-buy list. Okay. Okay, you have to tell me which ones you want to do. Also, I have to have a list of games you want me to play next week. So if there's anything that you see during my haul that you want me to play next week, let me know and I'll add it to my schedule. So this is no longer going to be made. So if you didn't get it from their current stock, they're not going to make it anymore, unfortunately. But yes, they very kindly gave me one, which is adorable. Let's put you face up. They do have a butt. Oh, he was telling me how his friend's wife made a butt, like they sewn butt cheeks into the hedgie, and I think I might just have to do that. It just might have to happen. So this one was on my list. Use up all your sick days. And then we had the Red Panda surprise, which I do believe Bonds played on her stream. There was a third game. What was the third game? Let me see if I can find it. Why can't I find it? There was a third game. He gave me one more game, which we played. It was the one with fish. Hopefully it's right over there. But there is one more game that didn't fit in the hedgie. So I'm very excited for these two. Yes, Charming Games. You like what the Charming Games is doing? Yes. So he's a Caucasian guy who lives in China, who's kind of bringing over these Asian games into North America, which is lovely. So that's really nice of him. And I love that they were all in onesies, even though it's really, really hot. I did get a copy of... So they very kindly gave this to me. I got a copy of Perfectly Imperfect and got Daniel Reynolds to sign it, which is really fun. And is, I think, distributed by Hachette Games. So I kind of won this one. Then I also got from AEG Word Wipe. So I got this. I got Into the Machine. And I think I got one more game. But this one's interesting in that you're trying to guess these words. And it's kind of like just one, but they have words that you put in there. And you have a timer and everything. But I had, when she was demoing it to me, I was like, well, can you rotate the word upside down to me not that word, right? And even though it's not in the rule book, it's now a house rule. So there is Word Wipe. This one, I forgot where I got it from. It's Play Monster. I went to their event. They gave us this 5 Crowns game. 5-suited rummy style game. I do like rummy, so I'm interested in playing this one. Now, you saw the video of me and Nicole Brady trying to pop balloons. So that was from the Play Monster event. And then from DeVere, I did not get a copy of Orleolf or the clock game. They sold out. But they did send me home with this one, which is round 1, which is kind of like up and down-ish and mixed with the game, the mine, that type of thing, where you're trying to say an Ito, where you're trying to say a word, a clue that would put everybody would put your number in the right space, or so it's kind of like that. Yeah. So this one was good, well seller, very good seller for Devere. They're going into like they have half party, half heavy games, and then some in the middle. They did send me home with a copy of the Rock Hard expansion. So I will show you that in a minute. But I also got round one. I hope to get the clock game soon. Orlov? I don't know how to say it. I don't know how to say it. My parents love playing Crowns. That's so cool. So be confused. A lot of these games are coming back. Hello, Ben Osteen. Oh, you got the hedgehog. I did. He's so cute. Or is it? It looks different. Is he? Is he? It has the... It should be the same guy. And you stick his games. I don't know if... No, this is from Charming Games. Although he doesn't have a butt. So apparently I'm supposed to sew a butt on him. So sew some butt cheeks on him, basically. So we might have to compare hedgehogs. I think you have the hedgehog, right, too, Ben? So there's that. And then if you watched it, I did do a stream of Jump Masters with the designer, Manny Tremblay. And at least that's what I remember. Yes. And we taught it and we played it on TTS. So now I have a physical copy in my little hands. You have the zipper on the top. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting, Ben. I kind of like it on the bottom because then you don't see the zipper as much. But that's interesting. I wonder if it was two different things, like two different productions of it. I also, if there's any boxes that are open, I like to open it just in case I stuck stuff inside. Okay, so this one was interesting. So this, you're supposed to punch it from this side and then remove the film because if I punch this one out, there's a sticky, like this is like cling. I don't know why it's supposed to be clingy on this side. It doesn't actually stick to the board. Maybe the dice stick to it? And then you can... I don't know why. But it was very interesting that all of this is sticky on one side. So let me just look into the... Maybe the rulebook will say? Because we played it on TTS, so I had no clue that this was part of the game. Oh, I guess it is to stick so that it doesn't move on the board while you're moving other things around. So that makes sense. Which is interesting, but they also don't say anything about it in the rules. So let me just see if it actually sticks well. The bottom works better and upgrade. Oh, yeah. Guess so. So... These are supposed... Now, how am I going to store these, though? Yeah, it does. Like, you push it. You can still push it. But it's a little bit better that it stays. I don't know if I should... I'm just going to keep it in the thing. Yeah, it does... I think I kind of like this better than the flocking, honestly. Because it doesn't have that textural difference that you... Plus, you're not touching this side, right? Very interesting. But they had to do flocking on both sides because of the game. But, yeah. So, yeah. So, that is interesting thing about Jump Masters. And then, I did get the new compile. This is main 3. This was also a hot ticket at the con. So I've played 1. I don't remember if I played 2 or not. But this is by Michael Yang, which I got to meet a couple years ago. And it is a 1 to 2 player game. So I did get this. Hopefully I will play it solo soon. James says, I played 5 Crowns a month ago. It's a mass market shedder. Oh, I do like shedders though. I prefer placeholder games Campfire, but just because I like supporting Thomas. Aha! It's Campfire, the same thing as Five Crowns. Is that what you're saying? And then all this you don't need to know. Well, there is gonna be a Lord of the Rings matte from Game Toppers. That's gonna look really pretty. I did get a copy of Drillers, and I'm going to recycle this because no one's gonna wear this hat. But I did get a copy of Drillers, which you'll see in a minute. And then I did get the new tag team, and this is Merlin. So this is the new tag team promo. I did get a Garden Lake expansion promo pack. Oh, I did get 2 copies of this. Huh. Yeah. And then I got some stuff for Codenames. Codenames Critical Role. So I did get some paper packs of those, which was nice of them. And then I got this promo card, Traveler's Leaflet promo card. Let's see. What else did I get? What is this from? This is from the Drillers thing, yeah. And then I got... That's cool that they have a little notepad. But then a lovely friend gave me a sticker. Which is really, really cute. And I got to see him a lot over the weekend, which was really fun. And he's a TikTok Instagrammer. Oh god. I can picture him in my mind. But his name escapes me. I completely apologize. I'm terrible with names. But I should know yours. It's not Jaden. Is it? No, it's not Jaden. Gosh. I feel so bad. I really feel so bad. I need to go and look that up. And thank him for that. But that was one thing. Super Confused says, I'm curious to know how the solo mode for Compile Main 3 is. Okay. So I'll play it solo on this weekend. So there is other games. So let's put some games for this week that I can play solo. This one is not a soloable game. It's not. Compile is, I think, use up all your sick days is, right? Yes. I think theirs are all soloable. So these are all I can solo. This one, we could play together on stream. But I would have to show you. And then these are all party games. So we'll have to see. Oh, there's more games though. What am I doing? Okay. Let's put this off to the side for a minute. Okay. Oh. Okay, so the next thing I got from AEG is Assemble. So this is kind of you're building your deck until you think you've assembled the right people in the right order to get the most points. So that one's very cute. Assemble, a little card game. Did I undo it? No, I did not. Okay. So that's that one. So that one's all review copies. And then this is from Weird Draft Games. It's called Surplus Sloths. And this is a drafting hand builder, but you're also building out what suits get points. It's really interesting. I just have to play it to show y'all, and it is not a soloable game, but it's fun. I think it plays best at 3 or 4. How many people does it play though? 2 to 4. I think it plays best at 3 or 4. But I played it a couple of times at Gen Con. And then we have Jibber Jabber, which now they make me want to collect all of the, because they had like 8 or 9 people, like social media personalities that also had their own promo card for Jibber Jabber. And I think I got like 3 of them, and I'm like, is my FOMO, is my full set collection gonna make me want to get all of them? But I didn't get to go to the event, unfortunately. I was working. Oh, James Brazil got a copy of Surplus Softs. Yay! Then we have from CGE upgrade kits for Driller, SETI, and Arnak, which you know I'm going to add into my collection. Come on, open up. Oh no, it's... Oh. So they saw that a lot of people were doing their own, like, so they were blinging out their own games, so they're like, we can make sets too, so you can have official blings. So I'm like, okay. But it comes with your own, like, container, and you just stick it into your game, which is nice. And then they gave me this Driller's promo card, which is lovely as well. But it's, for Drillers, it's metal coins. Beautiful, beautiful metal coins. That I could probably use in other games. It's a 1, 5, and... is that 20? Not 10? 1, 5, 20. Does the Arnott upgrade fix the compasses? Well, we'll see in just a minute. I'll do that next. But this is the ones. And I like how it already comes in these containers. They're not baggies. You just need to throw these into your games. That's really lovely. They are heavy. Just to let you know, it is a heavy thing. I'm going to stick this in here for safety's sake until I get the Driller's boss out. Let's look at Arnak. So a lot of people went on to Etsy, right? And bought mini tiny compasses that really work. And then they whitewashed or painted their tablets. And what else did my friend do? She had a pocket watch that no longer worked as the start player marker. And what else did people do? I forget. But this upgrade kit has the coins, which is all one type of coin, right? But oh my gosh, are these heavy. But yeah, so these are very, very heavy. And they don't have any type of numbering on them, so they could be used just about any token. And then they have the compasses. Now, these compasses, unfortunately, do not work. They're beautiful. They're metal with enamel in them, but they don't work. So it depends. Do you want compasses that actually work or not? Ben says all the other components are pretty nice, but the compasses were plain thin copper. So yeah, so this is a good replacement for them. The top-down camera is not showing it, I think. Not showing how good the compasses are. Here, let me see if I can do this. So as you can see, like that piece is a little bit up more than the enamel part, and it's double-sided the same. Now I'm gonna have to something on the ground. And welcome in, Raiders, to a very fuzzy. Hopefully that worked. Oh my gosh. There we go. Jabber. But anyway, so these are the compasses. Hello, Dave! I mean, you keep going to the side for the close-up, I think. Oh no, I was doing the side just not for the close-up, but for the sound. I was ASMRing then. Oh my gosh. But welcome in, Lusapalooza. I am melting, y'all. Melting! What did you play? Did you play Codenames today? Also, hugs to you, Anilka. I am so sorry for your loss. I know it's hard, but it's good to see you. Or not see you. Let me catch up with chat real quick. James says Even Glow, Oasis. Okay, so I got Even Glow. I think I got Oasis. I did get Sky 5. I want the National Parks Flip 7 and the water one. I want the chronologic. So, yeah. James, that Tate's pup game, yes. And Rebellion, Rebellion's Against Rebellion. I have not heard of that one. Welcome in Lizapalooza again. Yeah, these are pretty cool. They're just not working. Hello. Is it Dinah said so? Or Dina said so? I apologize. I forget. Hello, Duchess. They are lovely. Hello, Deathworm Dover. Hello, Aqua Lilith. Aqualis. Aqua. Yes, I got to see Duchess twice. So it was good to see you. Dave loved your and Matthew's top list. Oh, Dave. James Brazil said, Dave, love yours and Matthew's top games list. Yes, it's on YouTube. It's on his Lusa Palooza, I think, YouTube. Yeah. Ooh, the final 10 just went up. Nice. Hello, Tasha. Thank you so much. I forget. James says Rebellion's like Rebellion's new war game by David Thompson. Ah, that's why I haven't heard of it. Because I'm not into war games. But that's okay. You don't have to be into everything. Dina. Laura played a book. Dina. Not Dinah. Okay. Thank you. I will try my best to remember. Dina. I don't think you were at Gen Con. Wait, hold on. These are the ones I'm not. Are y'all getting ready for Spiel, I'm guessing? I did my Comic-Con haul, and now I'm doing my Gen Con haul. So these are SETI, acrylic, and metal. So we have your metal. Ooh, that sounds so good. Sorry. Your metal credits, I should say. Ooh, with the enamel in the middle. And then you have your acrylic energy, which is very look how neon that is. Very, very neon acrylic. I wonder how it looks on the thing because you put it, don't you put it somewhere? Or maybe you don't. No, you don't. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of the little acrylic circles. But yeah. Nina says, no, I wasn't at Gen Con. Was at 2 local conventions instead. Wow. Yeah, convention season is absolutely crazy. I'm sad I won't be going to Spiel this year. Oh, no, are you going to fit in? Fit! Oh, no. Dave, if you're still here, did you play the Critical Role version of Codenames just yet? I do wonder. I am going to play it I am doing a learn and play of it, so I'm teaching it this weekend at one of my local cons, which is LFG Con. But I think I need to do a run through of it before I teach it to random people. Oh, you play Codenames? Won the first mission, assassin immediately on the second. Sounds right. Sounds right. Okay. So the other things I got from CGE, of course, I have the Codenames Vox Machina pack. I have the expansion pack for Duet. This is the sci-fi fairy tales, and of course I got the Panda pack. I'm so excited. I think I want to try to do Codenames Critical Role on the stream. So right now I think 2 people. I need 1 more person. So Dave, if you're listening and you're up for streaming, if you want to play it on a Friday, which I don't know if you have time or not. I know that you can play on Thursday, but I want to do Codenames Critical Role, which I think only plays up to 4. But I want to play it with the Disney pack, just to see how weird that is. Oh, man. Wow. I'm gonna double check. Dina says that the locals are so nice, had 30K people, and got to focus on running games and not just selling games. Wow, 30K is still a lot of people. Yeah, so many cons. So many cons. I know. I had to get all the Panda stuff. Thank you for the hydrate. I was telling the CG marketing, I'm like, can I play this with like a mix of pictures and words and maybe have Disney mixed in? That would be so funny if we're like Disney characters running through Critical Role. So yeah, if you're free one of the last 2 Fridays, Dave, let me know. Oh man, I know. Thanks, Tasha. Dave says we have a couple of crazy weeks scheduled ahead of us with the funeral, the actual vacation. We're back at the end of the month. Would love to do something together. Yes, maybe like the last Friday of the month. Let me know. So this is what's in the Critical Roles Adventures. So it looks like we have a new character. And of course we have cards, but we have a character and their tokens. Is that a banana peel? That kind of looks like banana peel, but I don't think it's a banana peel. And we have a standee for them. And this is the expansion. It has 42 new words. And we have 2 items that can be mixed in. And then we have Caleb standee, and her root tokens. They're roots, not banana peels. And then you can I think I have her character sheet. But yeah, so we have all of these other words. Man, I can't even say. How do you say this? Go fly beepo? I also don't watch the show. So I don't know. The symbol of Everlight and the feather of the matron of the ravens. So I would like to see how the system plays with other, with the other IPs. Because I have almost all of the code names, so there is that. La 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 la. Of course, this is gonna go bloop on me. Oh, I really... Yeah. So I'm not gonna be able to show you Codenames Critical Role Adventures the game because right now it's at a friend's house because I had way too many games. So they very kindly brought some games back with them. But I will have another friend's copy to play at LFGCon. So that's good. And then we have the sci-fi. Well, let's see what's in the sci-fi. Penciled it in! The 28th! Is that a Friday? Hopefully that's a Friday. Oops, that's not the one I wanted to see. 28th. Yep, that's a Friday. Okay, cool. Let me also note that somewhere. If I don't note it, I will forget it, which is why I need to note it now. It's gonna be with Phantom and Dave. Okay. 28th. Dave, Luza, penciled in. Okay. So we will get to do that. That's gonna be fun. Okay. And then we have the sci-fi. So we have these that you can add in, which is really, really fun. Because I like doing that in the duet, But also you can have this in the game. Oh, they have mix of pictures. And they also have the words. The final countdown. Oh, the Matrix, the Terminator. Spaceballs. Big Brother, is that sci-fi? I guess it is sci-fi. Lightsaber. Beam me up, Scotties. Oh, Star Trek, Stargate. Where's Star Wars? Is Star Wars sci-fi? Star Wars sci-fi, right? We have Doctor Who. E.T. Phone Home. Wait, where's Star Wars? But then let's see if it's on the... If they have Star Trek and... First Contact. Oh, there it is. I was like, you can't have the other two without that one. That's so funny. Filth Element. Oh my gosh. Now I just want to mix like a whole bunch of weird stuff together. Rocket Raccoon? Wait, is the Hunger Games sci-fi? I guess it technically is, isn't it? Tasha says, I thought it might be in the Disney pack. Oh yeah, Star Wars, that is true. But no, I think the Disney pack is just Disney, like, classic Disney characters. Okay. They really should do a content creator pack, promo pack. That'd be so fun. It's dystopian sci-fi. Okay. The Hunger Games is dystopian sci-fi. I can see that because they do have like sci-fi technology in it, and they have the hovercrafts. Which, yes, that makes sense. Right? And then we have the fairy tales. I do like how they mix in pictures and words and like the duet. it's the gingerbread man. Oh, it's Puss in Boots and Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, it's Beauty and the Beast. Oh, is that the giant in the beanstalk? Rapunzel? Haha, with the beard? That's so funny. And then this is Cinderella with skates instead of glass slippers. That's so good. Are these not like Aladdin lamp? Is this not? I guess it's not. The words are not copyrighted, right? It's the actual work, I guess the art and stuff. Is there? Oh, there is a way to see that it is. So like they have this. If you want to pull them out, they're all gonna be. Yeah, I like how they have a symbol, so that you can take them out if you want to. I'm just gonna look. So the fairy tale one is like a crown, and the sci-fi one is an alien head. That's so funny. It's an alien head. Okay, that's cool. I like how they did that, so that then you can just pull out what you, if you want to take those out. The Hunger Games is almost a documentary, says Ben. Oh, sad but true. Sad but true. Tasha says dystopian fiction and science fiction heavily overlap. They are not always the same thing. Dystopian stories focus on dark, oppressive, and broken social societies, while those futures involve futuristic technology, space, or science experiments. Is dystopian sci-fi. However, a dystopian can also exist without sci-fi element. Yeah. Mostly the original stories aren't under a copyright. Disney just owns the versions. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. You're correct. Like Winnie the Pooh. The naked Winnie the Pooh is not under copyright, but the red shirt Winnie the Pooh, which sounds funny that he's a red shirt. So if Winnie the Pooh was in Star Trek, he would be a red shirt. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then we have codename Pictures Only with cute critters. So let's look. Oh, we have mountain goats. They always are weird. There's my panda. I'm gonna put you on top. What's on the bottom? Okay. Okay, narwhal fight. Narwhal musketeer fight. So cute. So funny. They need to have these on shirts and stuff. Like, that is hilarious. That otter? Absolutely. Oh my gosh, that's a little terrifying. That's also terrifying. Oh, the pigeon mail. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, the puns in this. Absolutely hilarious. Oh, koala. Oh. So funny. That is interesting. That's so interesting. But there's the panda. Dead man. I know, dead poo walking. Yes, Ben, you can have naked Winnie the Pooh, but not... Well, it can't be dressed in a red shirt. So technically, you could dress Winnie the Pooh in anything but a red shirt. Have you seen all the public domain horror that came out of it? I can tell, yeah. I have not seen it, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. Oh my gosh, Popeye Blood and Honey series? I don't know if I like that. But yes, I had to get all the codename stuff. I do enjoy my codenames. What is this? Oh, I did buy Ada's Dream. I got the playmat. Of course, I went deluxe. But I do not have the game because it was so freaking heavy. So I won't get the game back later. But I got the coins and the mats and stuff like that. So for games from them, who does Ada Stream? Not Plaid Hat. Let me look it up. Let me look it up. Ada's Stream, which is different from the Ada's Library. Way different. But just to let you know, Alley Cat Games, that's what it is. So if Alley Cat Games comes out with a big, heavy euro that goes to Kickstarter and you like their games, get it then. They're not coming to retail, most likely. Only their smaller box games probably will get retail release. But like Ada's Dream, I was told is not getting a retail release. So, let's see, what else am I looking at? Okay. So if y'all saw in my pictures of my Gen Con, Exploding Kittens had a cat that you stuck your hand into their butthole and you pulled out a game, and this is the game I pulled out. It is 9 lives, and it looks like you're just trying to play up to 9 but don't pass the line. So you're trying to play cards so that it gets to 9 but not past 9. And there's other games like that, I'm pretty sure. This is a promo for Into the Machine, which has the gadgets, which I thought I unboxed. So they gave me another one of those. So I'll keep it, and then maybe I can give that away. And then we have, what is this? Tricky Traps promotional copy from Boreju. I think it's Hachette. One thing I do want from Hachette is the town building one, the village building one, the building one, the drafting tableau builder. I like me a building tableau builder. Tricky Traps. Okay. Oh, it's from Inside Up? No. Inside Up has Calypso. Maybe Inside Up does have theirs. Why can't I open this? It has a thing. I just can't figure out where the thing starts and the thing ends. James says, I'm so happy I backed Ada's Dream. Not sure when I will get it played, but so happy that you said that. Board Game James says, it's a good game from Japan. It's Inside Up. Oh, it's Inside Up. Okay. But it says it's also printed by Bois de Joux, which I thought that was a French company. But yeah, Calypso. Draft and Write Records, which I love. Earth, which I also love. And Perch, I don't think I've played yet. But I do enjoy Inside Up's games. So we have these cards, which are upside down. There you go. That looks better. We have points on the top. And it looks like we're trying to trap things. It's a drafting game. It's a drafting game. And then you're playing out tricks. Oh, it's a trick taker. But you draft the cards for your trick takers. Okay, very interesting. And then you're getting points based on what you win. I'm excited to play this. I do like me a nice trick taker. It was an add-on to their last Kickstarter. They rethemed Danger from Japan. I like the art in Danger better. Oh, okay, so this is a retheme of Danger. Nice. Thanks for letting me know, James. Hello, Flipsy Fiona. Did you end up at Gen Con or not? And then this is from Sai Beppo and Reiner Knizia. Looking at the box, I'm gonna say I'll play. And yes, there it is. We should like have a game where like here's the box size. What company do you think it's from? But this is Stonk Market. Designed by Knizia with art by Sai Beppo, which is an artist that I'll play really likes. And they are lovely humans. I got to meet them last year, I do believe. Go. Okay. And then we have... Oh! Okay. These are different, I'm guessing, businesses. We have Glitch & Co., Slinko Logistics, Novel and Grasp, Sweet Bee Naturals, Chatterfly, Blamo, oh, with the girdle, Sock Tops, oh, that's cute, and Biohippo. Okay, so those are your cards. Wonder how it plays. It's for 3 to 6 players. Real-time set collection, 3 rounds. You want to fill hands with stonk or stock cards of matching suits, and you want to have majorities because that's what scores at the end. You have the majority of each suit. Interesting. Simultaneous. Isn't there an old game that's this? Did Reiner Knizia do a different game? I remember there was a game and they had a bell in it, and we were just trying to trade each other for the right set of different fruits. It's a game. I played it with Games Mama. I don't know if Games Mama's here or not. Let me just see if it says it on BGG. They might have changed it enough that it's not connected to it. But I like how BGG re-implements Weedle. Weedle, is that the one that I'm thinking of? Weedle was re-implemented a lot. I think so. No, it doesn't look right. Now I'm gonna have to ask. Oh, it was Weedle, right? Retake on Pit. Is Weedle a retake on Pit as well? Now I'm looking at Pit. Pit is the one I'm thinking of, right? Why is Pit not on BGG? Not Pit's World. Pit. I don't think Pit's on here. Weedle makes sense, yeah, but what's now I have? It's not Pit the TV show. Pit card game. Yes, Pit is what I'm thinking of. But that's a trading game by Parker Brothers. And you want to get sets. And is that the one that has the bell? Yes, I think so. It's still being sold. It's like $4.50. I have to ask Games Mama. Because she definitely, oh yes! It does have a bell. Oh, that's funny. You're right, James Brazil. Pit, Weedle, Stonk Market, I think similar. But Pit is not by Reiner Knizia. Pit is a great game. I picked it up because I like Pit with a twist. Love that game. Yes, it's got the bell you ring at the middle. Yes! That's what I was thinking. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. So that, I think, is very similar. I don't know if Knizia got that. Oh, it is. Oh, it does say Weedle is a... Okay, so Weedle itself says it's Knizia's chaotic take on Pit. And then Stonk Market is a re-implementation on Weedle. Cool. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Glad we cleared that up. I was like, this does remind me of a lot of stuff. So that is that. Okay, so now I need to pack all those up because now we're gonna get into the big boys. I did get a copy of Tiny Down Up. Okay, so let's go ahead and pack this up. I did it so well for, you know, the packing purposes. I'm just gonna kind of like stick everything in for the extreme purposes. But yeah. So those three I'm gonna keep out because I want to go ahead and plan to play those on stream. So I want those. And then I can this off to the side. Okay. Okay, some more small games before we hit the big ones. Wait, how many games was that? Oh no. I was supposed to count up on the games. Hold on, let me count this up. Okay. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 12. So that was 12, not including like the expansions and the promos and stuff. So I have to add 12 to this number. So now we're at 21. And I'm like a third of the way here through. So that's the game number right now. Hello, Giggles! How are you doing? Hopefully you are not melting like I am. But good to see you, Giggles. Thank you so much for being here. So Bramble Quest is what I was thinking from Plaid Hat that James and Sir Bearsworth were playing, where you're pointing your finger. So this one we played very, very late at night. And you're going to point your finger on what cards you want, but you get these sheets that you can color in, and you can print out more. They're only single-sided. But what you're going to do is you're going to like keep a track of your how much health you have, how much diamonds you've collected just by folding the papers, which is nice. So yeah, there is this one. Very, very small game. And then we have Questline from Thunderworks, which I did get a copy of Flip Tunes 2 from Thunderworks, so very excited for that. Questline is the... Oh wait, did I mess that up? There was another game I said was Questline, sorry. There's another game that I thought was Questline, but it's not. Questline is the one that I was talking about, how we're drafting cards until you get the quest, the line of people that you want in order to take on your quest, in order to get the most points. Yes, it's good to see Giggles. Okay, why is this not opening? Ah, don't cut myself. Ooh, so hot. Okay, so this is Questline. So you're going to draft cards and then put them in a line so that you can get the most points. Kind of like that game from Ivy Studios. But you don't have multiple lines, you only have one. And you're trying to get it in order from least to highest. And you're trying to make it almost like a light version of Faraway in a way. But a much, much, much lighter version. Everything is more fun with a friend, James. They are not wrong in that part. Um, but is that your Twitch dashboard or your Instagram dashboard or your YouTube dashboard? Tasha says, I didn't realize Fliptoons was Thunderworks. It is. Well, Thunderworks brings it to North America and distributes to North America. I think there might be another company that does it in out in other parts of the world because they don't have because they didn't have the BGA implementation was not under their control in a way. I don't know. It was very interesting because I accidentally talked about Fliptoon Season 2 before the embargo was lifted because I saw it and played it on BGA. Oh, this can be soloed. So let's put this on this line. Fliptoons can also be soloed, which is lovely. Ooh, yes, I got the big button too. I was looking for that. And you can mix and match Fliptoons 1 and Fliptoons 2. Ah, Twitch, that makes sense. Oh, James accidentally leaked it in May at UKG. But that's okay because that wasn't online, right? That was in person. Which is very interesting because some things you kind of have to leak in order to play before you make all of the content for it, if that makes sense. But I think y'all saw on BGA that there is different characters, of course, that do slightly different things from the season 1. And also now we have a fish. You want to collect all the fish. And then you also have an extra 3 cost card and an extra 15 cost card. And then we have, those are all the similar. Actually, I'm gonna put these elsewhere. I do like to mix and match them though. I don't like how BGA gives you maybe 3 mosquitoes when normally you would only have 2. And also 3 caterpillars when you normally would only have 2. So I'm just like, nah, that. Otherwise, I love playing it. And I feel like I play it differently when I play it solo on BGA or in person, like analog, or versus when I play it multiplayer. Just my strategy is different. And why can't I get this freaking open? Come on, come here. Come on. Come to mama. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Do this. Because the thing's not, the ribbon doesn't have an opening to it. So I'm trying to open it in a way that doesn't cut the cards. There we go. Finally, I got it. Okay. Come here. Let's go. Oh, no. Why are you so hard? Nah. Okay. Let's see if I do it this way. Okay, there we go. Okay. So you have different starting cards. Like, this one has the mosquito, which is just annoying. At least with the caterpillar, you can upgrade it by a butterfly. But yeah, these are just annoying. And then they have, I think I showed y'all where they count instead of what's around it, what's above or below it. So that's different from the original. I wish this played more people, but it doesn't. So it has more cards that interact with each other, I do believe. And then we have, instead of the big button, I think it was it was like some kind of, it was one, I forgot what was the bug, but this is a platypus. Oh my gosh, it's so cute! And it's pushing a button. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Reset grid and reset the market. When hired, flip all the big button cards face up. Oh, and then you get more points. Okay. So this is very interesting. I did not play it with the big buttons yet. Promo. That's cool. But yeah, I love Fliptoons. Soul's on too. It can be soloed. And then Marcine had 2 games come out. One of them I did get from Plate. Which one was it? Now I forgot which one it was. But I did buy it because it was her game. I think it was the Tile Layer. But this one she very kindly gave to me is Dino Racer. They had a great turnout for the event at Gen Con, which again I was working, so I couldn't go to. But I'm excited to play this at LFG Con this weekend. But it looks so cute. Okay, let's see if this one will now open for me. No, it's supposed to have an opening on the other end, and they didn't do it again. Is it here? Okay, no, it's here. Okay, cool. Okay. So, ooh, the cards feel nice. Oh, it actually is a Staggy! I love how they did that. A Tri-Top, a Bronto instead of Brontosaurus. Okay. It is, okay. Oh, so I guess you are trying to race your dinos, as the name suggests. Here we go. I can see it. I can see you. Come here. Okay. Dino, a race end card, starting line. Okay. And that's the finish. This looks so cute. Oh, and I'm guessing you're betting on who's coming first, second, third? Wait, but there's no, like... There's no... How does that work? There's no piece. Now I'm interested. Oh, you're just moving the cards. That's so funny. That's so funny. So you're actually literally just moving the cards. That's fun. Giggles. Great to see. Aw, yay! Okay, so that's Dino Racer for 2 to 6. So we're up 4 more games, right? I just unboxed 4 more games. That's 25 now. And then, so this is a very interesting one for Pegasusville. So I met with the North American branch, like CEO, COO, like the head guy of the North American branch, because Pegasusville, I think it's a German company. This is a game that's coming out in Spiel, like it's supposed to be released in Spiel, but we got to buy it at Gen Con. They sent me home with a review copy. So this is am I supposed to put dice in there? Is there supposed to be dice? I guess I can put dice in there. I guess you do need dice. This is a mix of werewolf and love letter. It's interesting that it looks like it's supposed to have dice, but it's not. You're supposed to put these in there. Okay. Let's punch these moons out. Never mind. Not dice. For some reason, that looks like a dice hole for me. That sounds wrong. Says Benostine. Yes. Okay. It's been long since that I could see some of my Twitch friends. I know, James. We've missed you. Okay, so this one is not working either. Why are these not? Okay, fine. Fine. Don't make me do this. Ooh, these cards feel like not cards. It feels thick. It's way thicker than cards. Okay, I don't want to hurt myself. Yeah, thanks for repeating me, James. But doesn't it look like it fits dice and not chits? Not like tokens? Come here. There we go. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays. It was also interesting that Gen Con got a Spiel release before Spiel. So these are cards, but they're thicker. They're like double cards. These are tarot size cards. And they have the different like werewolf type. Oh, you could be Frankenstein's monster? But it's like in your hand. So oh, and good, they do have overview cards of what's in there. Wait, oh yeah, there's the rules. Okay. but it's a mix of werewolf and love letter. So you are getting, I don't think you're gonna have the same character throughout the game, but you're also trying to deduce what other people's characters are, which is very interesting. My heart, I fear our secret is in danger. Rumors of a werewolf among us are spreading like wildfire. No one suspects that it is I who walks among them by day as human and by night in wolf form. At least for now. But the next full moon draws near. I will keep a low profile until then to avoid causing any unnecessary stir. See you soon, Wolfie. But yeah, that's interesting. Definitely gonna be a party game type game. How many people does it play? It plays 3 to 6. Here we go. James Brazil, I think you were talking about Enchanted Ivy. So I got a review copy from I'll Play. Wait, I need to add Wolf, and I did add that. Okay, so I need Wolf Moon and Enchanted Ivy. That was 25. That makes 27, right? Yes. Okay. We gotta keep a count, y'all. We gotta keep a count. I'm already over the estimated games that I brought home. I was gonna bring home. And this is only small games. I did bring home a lot of small games. The bag is so pretty. Yep, I'm excited for one of these. Yes. The bag is so pretty. I mean, it's fine for my small hand. But it's very, very pretty. We have another card set. Okay, I see the notch at least. Very pretty cards. Ooh, different colors. Okay. I'm guessing different layouts. Yep. Oh, different modes. Oh, interesting. Ooh. Okay, different paths of Ivy. We have your advertisement. See? Stop! To avoid spoilers, leave the secret door sheets and sealed letters. Don't punch out the secret door. Okay, so we have different... Oh, it's a campaign. Everyone else... Okay, so we have the Storybook Act 1 and 2. We have the rule book. But spoiler warning, do not remove the secret door sheets from the bottom of the box until you unlock them. Okay, so which one are the secret door sheets? I'm guessing these are not secret door sheets. Okay. Is this the door? And then we have punch outs. Okay. Everything else in the box can be unpacked and punched out normally, including the red starting door. Okay, so this is the red starting door. We have your different characters, I guess. But no, wait. Maybe these are the different people in the world. Oh, that's damage on my cards already. Ooh, earns. That's okay. I'm guessing this is the stuff that I'm not supposed to show. Yeah, these are all the spoilers. So you're supposed to stop here. But is that not a door? That's not a door. Aha. Wait. Wait, no, that's not supposed to... Oh, I see. Wait, hold on. That's not a door either. I'm supposed to stop at this door. Spoiler warning. These doors must be unlocked before you look at the backs. Okay. I do have this. And then these are stickers. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. If I punch these out, will I get to put everything back in? Will it fit then? I don't know. Luke! Hello, Luke. Good afternoon. Enchanted Ivy looks cool. Fliptoons 2 is a must-buy for me. Yes! Yeah, Fliptoons 2 was sold out. I got one of the unpicked up pre-orders. So they'll probably just ship it. So it looks like you have different scoring for the different ways you make the ivy. Place it. Okay. Why is some of them one way and some of them the other? I gotta fix this. And y'all can look at the art while I fix this. Oh, the painter. Oh, it's a Bob Ross! That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. The magician looks horrible. Oh, I like the inclusivity in there. Ah, Santa, but it's Black Santa. I love it. Love it. Okay. Service. The cat, of course. I wonder if they have an Aunt June and Uncle Cal. Just put them in their game. Okay. But they were all different ways of scoring and moving things. Oh no, it's just scoring. Okay. I don't know anything about this game, so I'm gonna leave that there. And I'll put these here. Actually, I'll put that stop in front of the thing that I'm supposed to actually stop at. Here. This should be here. So I actually stopped there. But I'm glad they warned me. Then we have the rule book and the storybooks. And the cards. And I don't know what this is for then. Oh, it might be for the tokens. That I haven't fleshed out yet. I don't know if, like, it will fit back into the box. Because right now everything fits in the box. But if I punch them, it might not fit into the box anymore. And this is solo. Okay, so. But then would you all want a solo playthrough? Because it might do a whole spoiler thing, if that makes sense. Okay. I did not add this to the count, did I? No, I did. I added it with this. So this is Phantom Eek 2. I need to add it to the count. We're at 27. I'm at 28 now. Now, this one is a remake of Phantom Eek. So I have the bigger box version, right? And I forgot what the original company's name is. Started with an R, right? Is it Resonum? I think so. Hello, Timey. How are you doing? But they have... Ooh. So they have a cloth bag. How far? Okay. This is going to be a long stream. Apologies. So yeah. Oh, this is the Ouija board. Okay. We didn't have that in the original game. It comes with a Ouija board. Oh my gosh, I can't put this back in. There's the Ouija thing. It comes with the board. We have still... Okay, so instead of pens, you have dry erase. Does that mean this is dry erase? It's dry erase. Okay. So these are the all play games. Advertisement, rule book, dry erase boards. Very nice. So instead of paper, now you have dry erase. So you're going to write one letter at a time. Right. Or is it one word? I forgot how to play. I know there's cards that you ask, right? So that you can figure out the words that you're... Yeah. But what's the Ouija board for? Bye, Tasha. Sweet dreams. Hope you have a good night's rest. Thank you for lurking. Timey says we love Phantom Eek on my stream. Yes, one letter at a time. Okay, that's what I remember. You're trying to guess that word. And it's one letter at a time. Ooh. Oh, so instead of like writing it out, you're Ouija boarding it. That's cute. That's cute. Otherwise, it's very similar to the game. Okay. see, I need these down first. There's no bag. It's better for in person, right? Because it's a smaller box, easy to carry around. Oh no, these are stuck together. Okay. But I think on stream, the OG is easier to stream because it's just bigger. I love the giant version that they had at cons, which is fun. Let's put this here. That can hold my cards in. But now I feel like I need a bag for the cards. Maybe I'll take this out of its bag and put the cards in there to keep it safe. So these are the ones with the words that you might use. Then those are some more. Greek god. So funny. What geometric shape that it includes. That's so funny. Yeah, using the co-op rules works great in streams. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, so put that there, put that there. I can't get it back into the bag, so that's going to trash. So that's Phantom Ink. I already added it to the number count. So we'll do that. Oh, I did get omens. So this one is a review copy as well. This is number 29. Okay. Okay. So omens. I did not unpack and oh, I like the paper covering. I did not unpack and like combine boxes as much this year because I did not bring back a lot of big games. So pretty Taro. Ooh. I don't see the shiny. I don't think you can see the shiny. It is very shiny and very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. Let's see. Oh, there you go. You don't see the shiny. Okay. Okay. Like it, like it. This one is for 4 to 6 players. Oh, that's a convention game. I'm gonna do this one next because I can't unpack it because it is on embargo until October 27th. So I can't unbox it, but you can kind of guess based on what's done. So this is an Asmodee product. You can kind of see the shape is a clue. This will give you some sticker clues of what it is. Very exciting. Reading is my therapy. No living man am I. Right. You have some leaves. Thirsty. Oh, that's hilarious. Thirsty, said Legolas. Book nerd. Oh, we have some book flags. Oh, that's cool. I love that. Team Aragon. So now you know what it is, right? Hey, precious. How about one more chapter? I love that. That's really cool. Nasty little hobbits era. Ooh. Wait, we have some tarot cards. Wait, why do we have some tarot cards, y'all? So can you guess what it is? Yeah. They do a great job with their promotional packaging. I love it. I love it so much. Let me see if I can stick these back in. Oh, and they gave me a pen and highlighter as well, which is lovely, which I have elsewhere. But yeah. So there you go. I'm gonna pink. Yep, it is what I think it is. I think it might be it's what you think it is. I have to put it on this end because I can't unbox it and play it this week. Okay, so a game I purchased is this expansion, which means it does not go into the number of games, but it's the Panda Spin expansion, which of course I had to purchase because it's Panda. Now, I was very, very sad that the Panda expansion expansion pack to Harmonies is not being sold yet. So I was not be able to get that yet, which is very, very sad. But that's okay. I will get it when it comes out. But it is a SN release from Asmodee. I did get the... Oh, hopefully this is in English. Hopefully I do have some... Wait, those are all Chinese. And that's all Chinese. Oh no! Wait! Why is it all in Chinese? I do not read Chinese. Ah. There's English rules, thankfully. The A cards are not in... It says Chinese, French, and English. But no, I only see Chinese. Yep, I did not get... Wait, oh, it might be... This is the Chinese 8 cards, and the French and the English might be in here, which I'm hoping for. Yes, I see some. Split. Okay. So they did not sneak you the top secret early version, Sad Panda. Of what? Of the harmonies? Okay, yeah, so they do have the English player aids. So there's the English player aids. And I don't see the French player aids. Oh, there's the French player aids. This is half player aid, y'all. So apparently the Chinese player aids had to have reprints. Of the Panda Harmonies expansion? Ah, yeah. I know, I kind of wanted to take the promo one that they were just showing off. Ooh, so pretty. Are these the Chinese horoscopes? No. Wait. We have the bull, we have the... Is that the dog? No, that's the horse. We have the tiger, the sheep, the pig, the lion. What? There's more. There's the rooster, the rabbit. Oh, that's the monkey. This is the dog. It is the 12 zodiacs, the rat and the snake. Oh, that's interesting. But this is the whole expansion. In this whole big box. That's so funny. Yeah. Oh, I wonder if this will fit. So I did purchase this one. There's that. I did purchase 2 more games. So you'll see in a minute. But this is another one that was sold out by CGE. And they kindly kept some for reviewers. James owns Harmonies but yet to play it. Time Roller plays Harmonies on BGA. I do own Harmonies. It's right over there. Yeah. Oh, James does not need an expansion. That's fair. But it has a panda in it, so I need it. So we have the last and final expansion to Lost Ruins of Arnak. Kind of sad about it, because I love Lost Ruins of Arnak. But I do believe this is the final expansion to it. So we have some more of these that go into here. And it will fit in the big box, so I'll need to get out my big box to put it in there. No, that's not the big box. That's the empty box. It's the end of a era with Lost Ruins of Arnak. But I think the designers of Lost Ruins of Arnak is going to be working with more things with CG, which is nice. So we have some more tools. A kitten! A puppy! Oh my gosh. That's so fun. A llama? They should just have an animals expansion. Like, where's the monkeys? And then we have some more artifacts. With skull. And where's the, like, there should be snakes in here too, right? And birds. Yeah. Yeah, so that is the last... It does have... Yeah, anyways. Yeah, so this is the last expansion for Lost Ruins of Arnak. Sad, but true. Also, it's not going to be added to the list because it's not a game, it's an expansion. Okay. So I'll take those, put those away, and get the next package. Do I stop? Do y'all want me to stop and I can finish this on another stream? Next Tuesday? we've got over a lot. So I have like 10 to 15 more games to show you. So I don't know if I should stop and we'll finish it up on Tuesday or not. So let me know. And or else I'll keep on going. Oh no, I should. But I'm gonna show you because the Rose Gauntlet found entertainment. Isn't he cute? He's a manatee. He's so adorable. And he's a plushie. And he's so squishy. And he really like helped squish like protect my games in the duffel bag. And then they're very kind. They gave me 2. To add to my collection. I think after I show off this little part, I'm gonna pause and do a part 2. It is Mr. Darcy the penguin. Isn't he cute? They also had a puffin, which I thought was a penguin, but it's a puffin. But he's very cute. And then they had one more, which I forgot. But look at his little... He has his little vest and his jacket. Oh, he doesn't have a tail. He should have a tail. But and his little fishy. He's adorable. We have this. The stuffies that protected my games in the duffel bag. So I went on to a Play the North, which is Canadian company's media event, and they gave out these really cute tote bags to take all of the, stuff that you got with you. So that came. And then Panda Manufacturing also had a little tote bag. So I had to get one of those because, pandas. And then I have Asmodee had a little pouch, but I put a whole bunch of other stuff in this pouch. Oh. James says a lot of great swag. Yes. Okay. So here's the pens that I got with the secret game that you don't know about. And this is a highlighter and pen combo, which is very cool. I really enjoy. Very pretty. And I love the matte finish on it, so there's that. I did have a lot of fun. I did. Let's see. Okay. So I got one of these pens. I did cut it off and then I never went back and redeemed it, so I'm kind of sad. Panda Manufacturing had these coins for the different years. I did get a root pin. Let me see. Okay. I'm trying to pull out stuff that did not come with the packet. I always get some tea to bring home. There's some other the coins. What's this year's? That was last year's. Ah, it was the year of the horse. So I did get the other horse. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, I did get the Brother Wise Shelfie promo for Mistborn. I wonder if John Clare can very tinily sign the game. That'd be so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. Idea for a video. Oh wait, that came with the thing. Got this pin as well. Okay, so let me put all the stuff that came with the bag off to the side to show y'all. Okay, so All Play had, so my friends gave me, but they had these packets of goats that you could get. So a friend gave me a packet, so I went around and collected them all. I think there's 8 of them. And then I played a game with Megan and Chris at the Hachette event, and so she kindly gave me that. Oh, I'm missing some. Okay. Oh, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, am I missing? Oh, here, 8. They're 8 or 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 8. There might be 9. But a friend gave me their coffee. And then the BIPOC Lounge, a very kind person on staff makes dice every year, so I got one of those. All plays thing. Okay. And then my friend had these trinkets to give away, so of course I had to get the dumpster fire again. What else did I get? Okay. So then, so in this little bag, they had a pair of dice. They had some liquid IV. They have hand sanitizers. You know I'm using all these. They have bandages. They had a pen. They had, yeah, that type of pen. They had chapstick. I'm like, that's a really nice bag. I'm definitely using that. So I did use that to put all the stuff in there. Okay. So this is how I'm collecting all the stuff. Okay. And then I got a one-shot RPG, which I can play on stream, which is fun. I did get some rulebook signed. I didn't get my Pebbles signed. But I did get this one signed by Emily Vincent with the little cat, which she talked about in the podcast. And then I got Elizabeth to sign my Undergrove rulebook. And then I got the fanny pack, the Green Team Win fanny pack, of course. Gotta put Green Team Wins in there. I bought this panda pin from Gamehead. Look how cute it is. It's so perfect. It's so big, too. So I purchased that one. And then Rose Gauntlet had these really, really pretty totes. If you bought a certain amount of games, you got the totes, which is gorgeous. Really nice tote. And then Mary Kenna says, I got Elizabeth Hargrave to sign my Undergrowth. Sounds personal. PG-13, sir. PG-13. But yeah. Oh, gosh. What fell? Oh, my little cutter. Okay, so I'm going to pause and finish it up on Tuesday. So let's go ahead. I was gonna do this. I might as well do this with y'all. That's totally fine. I need to make my schedule for next week. I was gonna choose the games. So on Tuesday, we will continue with the Gen Con Hall. Part 2. And I did not add any more games. So the list currently is at 30. I haven't done it in a while, Mary Kanda. Just to be honest with y'all. I have not done it in a while. Okay. And then I can play a solo game. I might as well play Compile on Thursday. Compile. What is it? Main 3. Solo. On Thursday. That will be that. And then on Friday, I'm going to cancel the stream because I will be at LFG Con. But I'll do a quick stream on Sunday. Let's do the... Well, I'll find the 3 from them. From... What is it? Charming Games. So... And so I'll do 3 Charming Games solo. So that will be... So we'll leave it that for now. 3 games That sounds like a game name, though. 3 games from Charming Games. Is that how they say their name? Charming Games? Now that word does not... Yes, it is. Okay. For some reason, that word does not make sense to me anymore. Okay. But I will be at LFG Con Thursday night, Friday all day, Saturday all day. Saturday, if you're going to be at LFG Con, I have for you multiple things to do. I know. TTAD also has not done a lot yet. I mean, they've kind of gone on hiatus since Olympian started his own game publishing, placeholder games. Americana says, Sunday, 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 come see the Super Nitro injected streamers. You'll pay for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. That is so funny. That's so funny. That is so perfect. Okay. Let me just go ahead and save this. Okay, so like I was saying, on Saturday, if you are in town and you're going to LFG Con, I will be at a panel of all women talking about gaming and industry stuff. And then, but unfortunately, that is at the same time as the virtual flea market. And then, I will be teaching Electrify to some friends. Then it's Bonds' welcome to play along. I don't know how she's gonna teach and play with 30 people unless they give her the giant cards for welcome to, or they have a thing that they can show, like a projector. So we'll see what happens there. And I'm not focused. Give me 1 second. There it is. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. And then after that, I will be teaching Codenames Critical Role and playing that. Unfortunately, it only plays up to 4. But I will also have drillers with me, and I'll have a bunch of other games that I brought along from. Yeah, overhead camera. I don't know if they're gonna have a projector though. If they have a projector, that's great. If they don't have a projector, it's not gonna be as easy. So, yeah. So Saturday's it's a lot of fun. A lot of things happening on Saturday, but it's gonna be fun. Okay, so next week though, on Tuesday we'll continue the haul. I'll show you. I just have 2 more stats. I'll show you the big box games, and then on Thursday I'll play Compile Main 3. It's from start to finish. So, I can just do that. I forgot about that. From start to finish. So I'll do that. And then on Friday, I'm gonna have to cancel the stream and just go and have fun and play a bunch of games. And then on Sunday, I'll do a quick stream of these little games, which also can be from start to finish, because I have not unboxed it yet. And then I'm gonna go and play some more games.
Panda 82 Party Panda 82
so
Bongo.
I was thinking of canceling Sunday stream and just doing Friday stream, but I don't know if more people will be there on Friday or Sunday. I feel like just canceling Friday stream instead. There you go. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do you think I should be there on Friday, or I should be there on all day Friday or all day Sunday? I feel like all day Sunday is more people because people don't have work on Friday. I mean, on Sunday, they have work on Friday. Cosmic Beat! Thank you so much for subscribing for 31 months. Woo woo! Yay! Thank you so much for your support, Cosmic Beat. Yay! Okay, so yeah. Thank you. I don't know. I'll cancel Friday or Sunday. and then I'll move the games. I don't know yet. It just depends on who's coming. I feel like Friday I could play more games with people who are not working. And then I won't be like streaming over the Losers stream on Sunday. But let me know what y'all think. Should I cancel Fridays or cancel Sunday stream? Because I do have to cancel one of them. Because I want to get more games played. Oh, Eva, hugs. It's okay. Yeah, I went a little bit long, but yeah, it's a Sunday, so it should be fine. But I'll have to do a part 2 on Tuesday, so you can finish and see that. But let me know. Should I cancel Friday or should I cancel Sunday? I don't know anymore. Now I'm rethinking. No, but I think I did not want to cancel Friday because then traffic is worse. Would it be worse or better later on or earlier on? I don't know anymore. Because Sunday shouldn't have too much traffic in the afternoon. But Sunday also gets ended earlier. But then it's also... Now I'm just talking in circles because Friday usually I'm playing games with y'all. Which means that... But then Sunday was a solo Sunday, which means I'm still playing it solo, which is easier for me. Mary Candace says, watch as the wheels turn and smoke come out of our ears. Exactly. Exactly. Eva says Friday, since Sunday people may burn out on gaming. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Yeah. I mean, and then, but a lot of people leave early on Sunday. It's okay. I'm gonna cancel Friday, and I'm gonna go stream on Sunday, and then I'll go over there and see who's still there on Sunday. Yeah. Okay. So, Mary Canada. I also forgot you had a panda boogie. We're gonna boogie on out. We're gonna raid Miss Genix. Because Mary Canada redeemed a guide the raid with 5,000 panda topics. I don't think anyone's guided the raid in a while. Oh my gosh. If you're enjoying, just cancel Sunday. Aww. Aww. No, I guess so. It just depends. Alright, let me go ahead and set up the raid. Let's set up the raid for Mary Canada and we'll boogie on out to Ms. Jen X, who's doing knitting, it looks like. So that's cool. Let's start the raid. I will go ahead and put in the raid commands. Thank you all so much for joining me on your Sunday. Thank you, Luza, for the raid. Thank you, Cosmic Beat, for the sub. I think we had another sub. Death Warmed Over. Thank you so much, Death Warmed Over. Thanks, Board Game James, for the 15 biddies. I think I missed. I apologize. Yeah, okay. And then we have to boogie on out. So we're gonna boogie. Did you see the M Peoples are joining the Luza today? No! Did they join in person? Aw, I'm sad I missed it. But yeah, I know he was going to go and visit them, but I didn't know that they joined in person. That's really cool. Oh, I have to watch the VOD now. But anyways, okay. Panda boogie doo doo, panda boogie doo doo, panda boogie on down with Mary Canada as we go and raid into Miss Gen X. Woo woo, woo woo, woo woo. Okay, have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody.